Oswald. Did my father strike my gentleman for chiding of his fool?
Aye, madam.
I'll not endure it. Knights grow riotous, and himself upbraises on every trifle. When he returns from his hunting, I will not speak with him. Say I am sick.
He's coming, madam. I hear him.
Put on what weary negligence you please, you and your fellows. I'd have it come to question. If he distaste it, let him to my sister.
Now, banished Kent, thy master whom thou lovest shall find thee full of labours.
Keeper. Now, what art thou?
A man, sir. Very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
If thou beest as poor for a subject as he for a king, thou art poor enough. What would thou?
Service.
Who wouldst thou serve?
You?
Dost thou know me, fellow?
No, sir, but you have that in your countenance which I would fain call master.
What's that?
Authority.
Follow me, thou shalt serve me. I like thee no worse after dinner. Dinner! Ho, dinner! Where's my knave? My fool. Go you and call my fool hither. You, sirrah. You, go you and tell my daughter I will speak with her.
So please you.
What did the fellow there? Go, call the crossbow back. Dinner! I think the world's asleep.
He says, my lord, your daughter is not well.
Why can't not the say back to me when I called him?
Sir, he answered me in the roundest manner. He would not.
He would not.
My lord, I know not what the matter is, but to my judgment your highness is not entertained with that ceremonious affection as you are wont.
Ah, sayest thou so?
There's a great abatement of kindness appears in the general dependence, as in your daughter.
I have perceived a most faint neglect of late. I will look further into it. But where's my fool? I've not seen my fool this last 2 days.
Since my young lady is going into France, sir, the fool hath much pined away.
No more of that. I've noted it well. Go you and tell my daughter I would speak with her. You get my fool hither. You, sir! You! Come you hither. Who am I, sir?
My lady's father.
My lord, knave your horse and cur!
I'll not be strucken, my lord.
Nor trip neither, you base foot.
All right, away. Go. You have wisdom.
Here, here's earnest of thy service.
Let me hire him too. Here's my coxcomb.
Oh, now, my pretty Dave.
Sir, you had best take my coxcomb.
Why, my boy?
Why? For taking one's part that's out of favour. Nay, and thou canst not smile as the wind sits. Thou catch cold shortly. Here, take my coxcomb. Why, this fellow hath banished 2 one's daughters. And done the third a blessing against his will.
Oh, now, boy.
Would I had 2 coxcombs and 2 daughters?
Why, my boy?
I gave them all my living. I keep my coxcombs myself. There's mine.
What?
Sir Dogma. Kennel. He must be whipped out. Sit up. I'll teach thee a speech.
You, boy.
Oh, mark it, Nuncle. Have more than thou showest. Speak less than thou knowest. Lend less than thou owest. No more than thou trowest. Leave thy drink and thy whore, and keep in a door, and thou shalt have more than 2 tens to a score.
This is nothing, fool.
Thou gavest me nothing for it. Canst thou make no use of nothing, uncle?
I know, boy, nothing can be made out of nothing.
Did he tell him? So much the rent of his land comes to. He'll not believe a fool. Give me an egg! And I'll give thee 2 crowns.
What 2 crowns will they be?
Why, after I broke the egg in the middle, the 2 crowns of the egg. And thou clovest thy crown in the middle, and gavest away both halves. Thou borest thine ass on thy back o'er the dirt. Thou hadst little enough wit in thy bald crown when thou gavest thy golden one away. And if I speak like myself in this, let him be whipped that first finds it so. Fools had ne'er less grace than a year, for wise men are grown foppish. They know not how their wits do wear, their manners are so impish.
When were you wont to be so full of songs, sirrah?
Oh, I've used it, uncle, ever since thou madest thy daughters thy mothers. For when thou gavest them the rod and putst down thine own breeches.
Take heed, sirrah.
And they for such joy did weep, and I for sorrow sang.
That such a king to play Bo Deep and go the fools among.
And they for such joy did weep, and I for sorrow sang. And such a king to play Bo Deep and go the fools among.
How now, daughter? What makes that frontlet on? You are too much of late in the frown.
Thou'st a pretty fellow when thou hadst no need to care for her frowning. Now thou art an old without a figure. I'm better than thou art now. I'm a fool. Thou'rt nothing. Yes, forsooth, I will hold my tongue, so your face bids me, though you say nothing. Mum. He that keeps nor crust nor crumb, weary of all, shall want some. That's a shell feast, cod.
Not only, sir, this your all licensed fool, but others of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel. I had thought by making this well known unto you to have found a safe redress, but now grow fearful that you protect this course, which if you should, the fault would not scape censure.
Are you our daughter?
You know, uncle, the head sparrow fed the cuckoo so long, it had its head bitten off by its young. So out went the candle, and we were left darkly.
Would you would make use of your good wisdom and set aside these dispositions?
Oh, may not an ass know when the cart draws the horse?
Whoop, Chuck, I love thee.
Any here know me? This is not Lear. Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Dear shadow.
Your name, fair gentlewoman?
Admiration, sir, is much of the savor of other of your new pranks. As you are old and reverend, should be wise. Here do you keep 100 knights and squires, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this our court, infected by their manners, shows like a riotous inn. Epicurism and lust make it more like a tavern or a brothel. The shame itself to speak for instant remedy. Be then desired by her, who else will take the thing she begs, a little to disquantity your train.
Saddle my horses. I'll not trouble thee. Yet have I left a daughter. Is it your will? Speak, sir. Prepare my horses!
My lord, I am guiltless as I am ignorant of what hath moved you.
My train are men of choice and rarest parts, as all particulars of duty know, and in the most exact regard support the worship of their names. O most small falls, how ugly didst thou in Cordelia show, which like an engine wrenched my frame of nature, drew from my heart all love, and added to the gall. Oh, Lear! Lear, Lear! Beat at the gate and let thy folly in, and thy dear judgment out. Go, go, my people! Here, nature, suspend thy purpose. Thou didst intend to make this creature fruitful. Into her womb convey sterility. Fry up in her the organs of increase, that from her loins no hopeful branch may spring. If she must teem, create a child of spleen, that it may live athwart this nature, torment to her. It stamp wrinkles in her brow of youth, with cadent tears fret channels in her cheeks, turn all her mother's pains and benefits to laughter and contempt, that she may feel how sharper than a serpent's tooth it is to have a thankless child. Away!
Do you mark that?
I cannot be so partial, Goneril, to the great love I bear you.
Pray you content. You, sir, more knave than fool, after your master...
Lear! Hurry and take the fool with thee! The fox will run his quarter. And such a daughter would shorter the slaughter in my capture by a halter. So the fool follows after.
How now, Oswald? What, have you writ that letter to my sister?
Aye, madam.
Take you some company and await a horse. Inform her full of my particular fear, and thereto add such reasons of your own that may compact it more. Ere long, you are like to hear, if you dare venture on your own behalf, a mistress's command. This kiss, if it dare speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air. Conceive, and fare thee well.